Can I ask you, what do you see your own place very clearly as an athlete and as a figure in this particular dispute we've been talking about? What about other black athletes, Mohammed, like, say, take Patterson as an example? Or
what Patterson?
The others, Floyd Patterson.
Oh, he's completely opposite from me.
Yes.
He ain't no way like me.
Yes, precisely, that's why I'm asking you about it. What do you think about the other black athletes like them, who in their time have had influence, or would have been in a position to have influenced people, their own people and this sort of thing, about their attitude, which is certainly slightly less moderate than yours, or slightly more moderate rather than yours?
Well, they go down in history just been athletes. They don't. I'm giving more praise and credit for what I'm just doing down this show than coming here and beating 5-year English champions.
Oh, at the same time.
Because right now, black people, when you show this show, are home jumping, home shouting, because they don't have the nerve to say what I'm saying, and nobody has never said it, and they're just so happy to see a black man who will stand up and jeopardize every quart he's got to tell the truth. So, like Floyd Patterson and other fighters, they just don't take part. They make $1 million, they get them a Rolls Royce, they get them a nice home, they get them a white wife. Well, I made it, America's great, and the rest of them catching hell, and he won't say nothing. But when one man of popularity can let the world know the problem, he might lose a few dollars himself telling the truth, might lose his life. But he's helping millions. But if I kept my mouth shut just because I can make millions, and then this ain't doing nothing. So I just love the freedom and the flesh and blood of my people more so than I do the money.
I'm going to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. George can't hit what his hands can't see. Now you see me, now you don't. He think he will, but I know he won't. They tell me George is good, but I'm twice as nice. And I'm going to stick to his butt like white on rice.
Then it became, look at me. Draw attention to me. I remember when Muhammad Ali said, I am the greatest. He didn't leave a legacy of boxing in the world, he left a legacy of ego in the world. That's like a byword for the culture. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. What? Why? He took a whole generation and moved them into the psychology of self-esteem. God hates pride, he hates haughty eyes, it destroys love, it destroys relationships, all of them. What is the killer of all relationships? Pride. Pride kills all relationships. It kills care, it kills sacrifice, it kills kindness, it kills the supreme virtue of all virtues, humility. Only humble people love. That's why Proverbs 8:13 says, pride and arrogance I hate, says the Lord. Proverbs 11:2 says, when pride comes, then comes dishonor. It does the opposite. You notice that? When pride comes, then comes dishonor. Pride doesn't honor you, it dishonors you. Proverbs 13:10 says, through pride comes strife, because it destroys relationships. Proverbs 16:18, pride goes before destruction. Proverbs 29:23, a man's pride shall bring him low. And then it says, honor belongs to the humble. James and Peter both said in the New Testament, God exalts the humble and abases the proud. Only humble people love. Only humble people build meaningful relationships. We have a total society consumed with people chasing their own personal exaltation and elevation.
I told you I'm the real champion. I told you I'm the champion of the world. All of you bow. All of my critics.